Alright, before I start this, let me get one thing straight. This game is completely disconnected from the rest in the series. It wasn't made by the same people, it wasn't in the same engine, and it was structured differently story and gameplay-wise. The AI constantly switches between supercomputer and toaster. It is entirely possible to softlock. Some parts of the game are literally impossible, and yet through all these issues and more, it came out of the oven as an okay game in my opinion. But I can see how a lot of people wouldn't like it, so let me explain myself. So the cutscenes are a sprawling mess, partly due to the technical limitations of the time, partly due to the story being horrible. The plot twist was predictable from a mile away, and the ending was... But if you're willing to look past the animation, the story is kind of fun. I'm not saying it's good by any margin, but I'm saying it's fun. You play this complete brainlet called Jack Carver, who wears a Hawaiian shirt, hates everything, and somehow has CIA training. You follow his journey in somewhere in Micronesia, as he discovers the secrets of the islands and what the true intentions of his business partner Val are. Well, it turns out after she buggered off on her jet ski, she managed to get captured by Joe Biden. And so this ignorant, emotionless doctor calls him up and sends him out to get her. This happens in a ridiculous cutscene, of course. So the two of them meet up and find out there are some funky monkeys running around trying to kill you, and then the humans try to make themselves funky, but it doesn't work, and then the funky monkeys escape and join the funky humans and save them, and everyone fights at a volcano, and here's the scene where you kill Doyle, because he was clearly the bad guy this whole time.
No, please, you don't understand. They sent me. They're always watching. You can't change this. You can't change the future.
Probably not, but I can make sure you're not a part of it. Stupid bastard.
Get all that? Good. This is the story of Far Cry 1. Now, I hear your concerns. Wow, Alex, that's a great story, but how does the gameplay hold up? Well, let me tell you, when you sign up for this game, you're signing up for a mishmash of fun missions requiring tactical weapon swapping and a strategic mix of stealth and all-out guns blazing, and a swamp of vile missions where everything kills you in one hit, and also they can see you across the entire world, and also they can delete System 32. As I'm writing this script, I'm putting 1,000,000 exclamation marks just to emphasize how insane they are. Why do you have to be like this, Far Cry, huh? You would be so good. See, the outdoor missions are where the game looks great. I mean, while Far Cry 2 had darker colors that contributed to the atmosphere 1,000 times more better if it had Far Cry 3 graphics, but just come on. Far Cry 1 looks good to this day, but the outdoor mission sucks. You never get to appreciate the good graphics. I mean, the inside missions aren't perfect by any margin, but they're fun, especially when you throw in night vision goggles that add more depth to the gameplay, and an ammo supply that leads you to choose weaker, more common weapons over powerful, rare ones, depending on the situation. Also, the game's stamina and health systems are bars rather than replenishable segments, so in the outdoor levels there's no time to reach in, it's either win or lose. In its current state, the game is a 2 out of 5. There's a full remake of this game from the ground up with new visuals and cutscenes, a tweak to the more open missions, an emphasis in the closed-in ones, revamped AI, fresh gunplay and healing mechanics, and better UI. This game could be a 3, maybe even a 4, but I don't think Ubisoft is going to do that. You know, they made Far Cry Classic and then threw in the towel. That's about it.